Live look outside right now. I believe that is Roslyn, Virginia. The rain continues to come down as expected. Meteorologist Damon Madsen joins us once again. Damon, it's going to be just a rainy stretch that we're going to have to deal with, right?
Yep, exactly, Mark. And unlike yesterday, those of us that didn't see much rain at all, there's hardly going to be a break from this soggy weather today. But those that saw rain yesterday have been on the drier side of things. Go figure. Here's where that rainfall is at the moment. We have a very clear dividing line along and south and east of I-95 in the district is where that rain is coming down in buckets at times. Very heavy where you see these yellows and reds. But as you drift north and west out of Montgomery, Fairfax counties, there's no rainfall to speak of across the rest of northern Virginia, western Maryland, and West Virginia. That's where some of the steadier, more consistent showers set up on Thursday. So we're just trying to transition where the wet weather is happening. And as we zoom closer to D.C., there you go. We're just seeing that consistent band of rain not letting up. But as you go 10, maybe even 15 miles north up toward Rockville, you just run into some light drizzle, and then up to Germantown, it's totally dry. So that is a very clear dividing line. That will be changing, though, as we head later in the afternoon. Now, as we look off to the east, parts of Prince George's County, even over toward Anne Arundel County here, very heavy rain coming down along the Route 301, Route 4 corridors as well there. And as we look across the rest of southern Maryland, no breaks at all through eastern Charles County, back over into St. Mary's and Calvert counties. Very heavy rain continues. But again, we need this. We've been extremely dry. We still have that ongoing drought, so we should be able to soak up a lot of this without any major issues. But if there is one thing you should pay attention to out there as this rain continues to come down, visibility will be a problem, especially where the heaviest bands of rain set up. So if you're out there on those roadways, just take it easy. And especially too, where that heaviest rain falls, there will be a little bit of ponding, as we typically do see on some of the roadways here in the DMV during these type of rain events. So that's just something to be cautious of. But overall, we should get through this pretty much all good. And now check this out. As we look off to the south, there is still a lot of rain lifting north from Richmond and parts of southeastern Virginia. And notice how it's leaning a little bit west, but the bulk of the heavy rain continues to stay a little bit more to the east. So that means the same trends we've had so far will continue. Heavy rain will be expected along and east of D.C. and I-95 into the middle of the afternoon. Here we are at 2 p.m. There will be a little bit of a western lean to the showers once we get into the later afternoon, early evening. So out toward Hagerstown, Martinsburg, generally along and east of I-81, you will see some rain before the day is done from the late afternoon going into the early evening. And some pockets of steadier rain will even push west as we approach 6, 7 o'clock. Now, showers do linger, even though the heaviest rain starts to wrap up close to D.C. 8, 9, 10 o'clock starting your Friday night. You'll still need the umbrellas and the rain jackets. But as we head into the day on Saturday, we do start to see things dry out at least a little bit. But with this storm system not wanting to leave completely, we'll have a lot of clouds. We'll still have the chance for a few scattered showers throughout the day on Saturday, and that's going to make it feel rather chilly and damp still, with highs not getting out of the lower 50s. But Sunday, the sun is back. We're back to the 60s as well, and then we keep on a drier and warmer trend as we head into early next week.